My name is Arabella. I am 33 years old. I have a husband. His name is Robert. We have one daughter. Her name is Cecilia. She is 7 years old. We lived together for 10 years. I loved my husband deeply. I trusted
Him completely. I believed he was a good man. But one night, everything changed. It was a Friday evening. Robert told me he was going to a party. It was his best friend's birthday. He said, "I will come home late." I replied, "Okay." I stayed home because I was not feeling well. I wanted to rest. At that party, his ex-girlfriend was also there. I did not know this. Robert never told me. The next morning, Robert was very quiet. He sat at the kitchen table, staring at nothing. I asked him, "What's wrong?" He took a deep breath and said, "Arabella, I need to tell you something." After a short silence, he said, "I kissed my ex-girlfriend last night. I was drunk. She came close, and I didn't stop her. It just happened." I couldn't believe my ears. "What do you mean, it just happened?" I asked. He said, "It was a mistake, only one time, please forgive me." I felt anger rush through my body. I cried, I shouted, I said things I never thought I would say. My heart shattered. I felt a deep pain inside. I said, "Leave this house." I took his bag, opened the door, and told him, "Go." And he left. This house is mine. I bought it before marriage, so I had the right to ask him to leave. Our daughter was not at home. She was staying with my parents. I was thankful she didn't see our fight. After that day, Robert sent many messages. He called again and again. "Please," he said, "I love you. I'm sorry. Give me another chance." I didn't answer. Then his mother called me. She said, "Arabella, don't be so angry. All men make mistakes. My husband had a girlfriend too, but I stayed. Now we are fine." I said, "No, I don't want to live with a man who kisses other women." She said, "Think about your daughter. A child needs her father." I replied, "Cecilia can see her father, but I don't want him as my husband." Some people said I was too strict. Some said I should forgive him. But I didn't want to sleep next to a man who kissed another woman. I felt hurt. I felt dirty. I felt alone. I still loved him, but love was not enough. Trust mattered more, and he broke that trust. Now I lived alone with Cecilia. I was not happy, but I was calm. No lies, no shouting, no pain. The next day, Robert came to the house. He stood at the door looking broken. He held flowers in his hands. "Please, Arabella," he said, "let's talk." I didn't want to, but I opened the door a little. "What do you want?" I asked. He said, "I made a terrible mistake. I was drunk. I wasn't thinking. I love you. I love Cecilia. Please forgive me." I said, "You kissed another woman. That is cheating." He replied, "She kissed me first." I was confused. It was only one kiss. I looked at him. I felt exhausted. "Robert," I said, "you had a choice. You could have stopped it, but you didn't." He started crying. "I don't want to lose my family," he said. "You lost us when you kissed her," I replied. He placed the flowers near the door and walked away. That night, I couldn't sleep. I remembered our wedding day. I remembered when Cecilia was born. I remembered how kind Robert used to be. He helped me after childbirth. He cooked. He cleaned. He loved our baby. He loved me. But now, I didn't recognize him. I asked myself, can I forgive him? Can I forget that kiss? Can I trust him again? The answer was no. I felt angry. I felt sad. I felt alone. But deep inside, I felt strong. I felt proud. I knew I did what was right. Days passed. I still didn't answer his calls. I needed space. I needed peace. But Robert didn't stop trying. Every day he messaged, I miss you. I'm sorry. Please let me come home. One night he sent a long message. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I love you and Cecilia. I made a mistake, but my love never stopped. Please let us fix this. My hands shook while reading it. My heart hurt. I still loved him, but the memory wouldn't leave me. That night, I cried again. I held Cecilia's hand as she slept. She looked so innocent. I thought, what example do I want to give her? I wanted her to be strong. I wanted her to choose respect, not pain. The next day, Robert came to her school. He waited at the gate. I didn't stop him. He is her father. Cecilia ran to him, smiling. She hugged him tightly. He gave her her favorite book. I watched from a distance with tears in my eyes. He was a good father, but that didn't make him a good husband. After ice cream, he spoke to me again. I won't give up, he said. I will change. It's too late, I said. My heart is closed. But we were happy, he said. Yes, I replied. Before the kiss. Before the lie. He lowered his head. I closed the door. That night, Cecilia asked, why doesn't Daddy live with us? I took a deep breath. Sometimes adults make mistakes, I said. Sometimes love is not enough, but Daddy and Mommy both love you. She hugged me and said, I love you, Mommy. We will be okay, I said, hoping it was true. 1 year passed. Life became peaceful. Robert visited every weekend. He never missed a day. He brought gifts for Cecilia. Sometimes he brought me flowers, but he never pushed me. I saw change in him. He stopped drinking. He stopped lying. He respected my boundaries. One afternoon, he helped me in the garden. Then he said, can we talk? I miss our family, he said. I know I failed, but I still love you. I looked at him. I remembered the pain, but I also saw honesty. Cecilia laughed nearby, running in the sunlight. I forgive you, I said. His eyes filled with tears. Not because I'm weak, I continued, but because I'm strong. I choose you again. I believe in second chances. He hugged me. Cecilia ran toward us. Mommy, Daddy, are you happy? She asked. Yes, I whispered. We are. We became a family again. Not perfect, but real. Built on truth, love, and a second chance. Sometimes people make mistakes, but when they truly change, hearts can heal, and families can find their way back. If you like this story, please like, share, and subscribe.